All right, guys. Hope you like that little intro. It took me time to find that right song. Okay, today we're going to talk about a question that a lot of people ask me almost at least once or twice a week. How is the market? Is it a buyer's or seller's market? Is it a good time to buy or not a good time to buy? What is your suggestions? The first thing we're going to cover is how to determine if it's a buyer's or seller's market without having to call a real estate broker or a real estate professional to figure it out. So I'm basically going to show you how I do it for Montreal, Quebec. Anywhere in any other province, or if you're a different country, like let's say if you're in the United States, you always have a certain body that regulates real estate. For us, it's the Professional Association of Realtors in Quebec, or the APCIQ, l'Association Professionnelle de Courtage du Québec. So they're the ones who have all kinds of statistics on how many sales were done and how many active listings there were. And those are the two things that you actually need to find out on a monthly basis if it's a seller's or a buyer's market. Now, in Montreal, for the last at least 5 years, we've been seeing a steady increase and in the number of sales, and the amount of active listings have also been slowly decreasing, which is why the prices have been going crazy. So I'm going to cut it here. I'm going to open up the program so that you guys could see how I look for the websites and where I get the numbers from. So let's do it. Okay, all right. So I figured it out. Now you guys could see me at the bottom right of your screen, or left. I don't know if it's going to... Yeah, so let's just jump right into it. And we're going to open our browser. And like I said, so we're going to look for the APCIQ because we're in Quebec. Everybody else around the world, you guys look for the governing body for your real estate. Yeah, okay. So we're going to look for detailed monthly statistics and for the month of February. Okay, now this is probably like incredibly information packed, so there's a lot of information that you guys could pull from here, but we're just going to go with the island of Montreal, but you could do the same exercise for all of these. All right, so the first thing that we're going to see is the summary of residential activity. Now below you have single family, condominium, or plexes, but let's just do it for the total of residential activity. Some brokers might try to use these active listings to do the calculation, which is not correct. Active listings, there could be a listing that was that started in December that carried over through January into February, which doesn't really have to do with February itself. So you really want to use only the new listings, and you're going to divide the new listings by the total sales for that month, and it'll give you the idea of is it a buyer's or seller's market for the month of February. So let's just punch those numbers in. So the new listings is 2,525, and we're going to divide that by 1,824, and that gives us a ratio of 1.38. Now, the ratio of 1.38, so if it's less than 3, we're in a seller's market. If it's above 4, we're in a buyer's market, and anywhere between 3 and 4 is what we call a balanced market. Now, just to get a bit more into detail, like what is a seller's market? A seller's market is basically when there are much more buyers than sellers. So in other words, is that it? Is there much more buyers than sellers? Yes, correct. So the sellers, they're the ones who are going to decide, the price for their property, and generally because there's not much competition, they get to change the prices a bit higher, and that's why we're experiencing very expensive real estate, which is, if you ask me, I don't think it's a great time to buy because the prices are incredibly high. And if you double that with the low interest rates, anyways, when it's a buyer's market, that's where we find the deals, right? That's where I'm happy. So what does it mean when it's a buyer's market? It means that there are a lot of listings, a lot of people are trying to sell, and the buyers get to choose whichever one they want to buy. So that generally brings down the prices of real estate, and that's when I think is the best time to buy. All right, almost like in stocks, you buy the dips, you buy on red days, you don't buy on green days. So there you go. Now you guys have access to this. You absolutely do not need to contact a real estate broker or a real estate professional just to find out how the market is moving. All of this information is open to you. I'm sure if you guys just write statistics of real estate in my area, you're gonna find, the right places to find this information. That's it. So if you guys like this video, if you found it informative, if you want me to continue pumping out these videos, just let me know one way or the other. The best way is in the comments below. Drop a like. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. It gets me incredibly excited when you guys subscribe, even though I think I have 37. I'm looking forward for that 50th subscriber. Small goals, right? Small goals, but achievable. And that's it. Make sure you give that notification bell a little hi-ya so that you guys get notified whenever I pump out more videos. And that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.